Smart food for
How do I do this channel thing again? I don't remember how to do that. I need to. How do you do? Welcome to the stream. Multi-track recording feature. Good on yourself. I'll put up audio track. I'll set output audio track 1. Switch vibe track audio 2. Accept. You're a student? Nice. What are you studying? Sorry, I'm trying to actually try play copyrighted music. I still need to fix my alerts. Probably can't do anything while I'm live though. Really? How is there buffering going on when I have nothing open? How's this even a thing? Ah, Lava Chicken. Nice. How am I having when not 2 seconds ago everything was fine? And now we're fine again. I don't know. The chat is not even coming through on here. Stream Elements, you need to catch a wake up, my dude. To catch a wake up. I'm yelling at my software today, chat. I have to eventually figure out how the whole. I don't even know if Twitch chat is working. It should, I think. We'll see. So we need to figure out what noises we want the bot to make when someone subscribes, someone follows. I've been so out of the game that I don't even know how to do that. Check them. I may have released a song. Yep. If you go exclamation Spotify, there should be a link that pops up. There should be a link that pops up. Oh, okay, so the chat does work. So why did everyone else's chat not pop up? How do I do this? That's the tech. How do I go to my actual alerts? Hey, you chicks, welcome to the stream, by the way. Also, chat refresh in case you're watching, because things have been weird here. They really have. Things have been weird. I wonder if I can actually make alerts over here. I can do it in the thing. Yeah, let's edit alert. New file. You can connect to StreamNet stuff over here and element throne and crowd control. You see the link? There you go. Thank you. Today's going to be one of those talking days, chat. I have a migraine, so I'm not going to be focusing on anything else but fixing up our YouTube alerts. By the way, if you have not subscribed, that would help. Although, it would also help if I actually put the alerts on so that you guys can know when you subscribe or not. That's so bad. I'm such a bad streamer and YouTuber and everything else. But at least I make, I think, decent music. Okay, there we go. Looks like it's working. Yeah, now it is. But like, I also need to fix what color we want. That's supposed to be like pitch black, and yet that looks kind of faded. Hold on. Maybe I can fix this bullshit. In the meantime, how are you all doing today, chat? Maybe I want to bold. This is about as black as you get. Put it that way. Unfaded. I would like a different font. I will say that, but I don't even know if Stream Elements can actually do that. Okay, this chat is going to disappear for a second. I'm hoping. Okay, so the people on the vertical, you won't see a chat. There's not enough space over here for a chat. All right. So for the people watching the vertical, if the volume's a bit soft, that's literally impossible because this thing is okay. This is still not doing what I needed to do. I'm gonna fix this. We're focusing on fixing things today. I wonder capacity 100%. Background color. Don't really want a background. Maybe do we want a background color? Shit. YouTube, this is more for you. Like Twitch I can see over there, all the way over there. Okay, but here I want to fix. Okay, this part over here must be fixed. I wonder if I must like put a shadow down. Shadow. I don't know. Not that color. Maybe if we go, what would work against that? Green looks way too bright. Let's try that one. Okay. I'm saving this and hoping it looks good. Okay. Now, how do I actually do the alert thing? Subscriber alert. Okay. I can upload a sound. Let me go and see if I've got any sound that we can use for when you guys subscribe. And no, it will not be Lava Chicken. There will be people who want Lava Chicken. No. No. Be something sudden and spontaneous. Let me go look up my library of working stuff. It's fixed now. Normal. I'm still waiting for this to pop up. This text. Lava Chicken? It will not be Lava Chicken. Hey, this looks better. You guys can actually see that ish. Nice. Okay. I have an idea, but I don't know if I can find the actual responses for this stuff. Nice. Now this is looking good. Problem now is I wish to download the voice lines for Warcraft 3, but I can't find it. Dota 2 has that stuff. Job's done. That's the one.
Job's done.
Yes. Yeah, chat. That'll be our YouTube subscriber noise from now on. No one tell me otherwise. That'll be our YouTube subscriber noise. Someone submit.
Job's done.
Job's done. Yes, my lord. Job's done. Okay, now I just want to emulate it real quick.
Job's done.
Why am I still getting 2 alerts? Yes, my lord. Off I go then. You're not supposed to put the other alert on, you stupid idiot. Okay. Job's done. It is because I did. I haven't saved the changes, so. I also need to make it like look real good. I forget this thing's source is like unbelievably weird. Okay. Member alert. That's a default sound though. Someone becomes a member, that's a default. I need to change that. I wish I could find Yes Me Lord. You're the king? Well, I didn't vote for you. Damn. Rough. Where am I gonna find? Yes, me lord.
Yes, me lord.
Yes. That'll be our YouTube membership noise. What am I doing to you, chat? What am I doing to you? Oh, no. Uh, okay. This will be our membership, chat. So if you would like to become a member today,
Yes, me Yes, lord. me lord.
oh, what is wrong with me? Okay, I'll keep it to that. Tips can still be, I'll figure out tips and things like that. But at least we solved the YouTube subscriber stuff now. Now it's over to Twitch. Now I gotta solve Twitch's. Thank you for that, chat. I appreciate your patience in this matter. No, you don't have to. You don't have to be a member. This is literally all just for funs and giggles. I need to actually like visual and sound closure. I mean, you know, I want. Can I not? Please review disclosure. Let's go. Yeah. People. I acknowledge. Okay. Right. Chat for Twitch. What do we want? Do we want orc noises? Work. Something need doing? Why am I like this? No. No. Warcraft 3 Peon soundboard. Oh no.
Work.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Warcraft soundboard. See here quickly. You want Wololo? Okay.
Work.
Yes. Yes. More gold is required.
More gold is required.
That would that would be a great sound for Twitch subs. More gold is required. Oh no.
Foul knave.
Foul knave. Frostmourne hunger. Okay. We'll do those two for now. Right. So upload file. I want work for the. I want work for the follows. If cool, and then for the subscription, I'm just gonna make it the same thing. Those changes. Sound library. One. Changes for Prime. New sub. One. Oh right, raids. Yeah, save. Hold on. We will make the raids Wololo. How about that, chat? The raids will be Wololo. Wololo. My instance have it? Yes, they do. Wololo. I'm a child. I'm a child. Wololo. Right. That should solve that problem. Now, how do I... Okay, I don't really have... Wololo. Okay, but I need Twitch. I need the link. Browser source. Okay. So let's add another one. And we go Twitch alerts. Twitch alerts. And it'll be this one. Is that the one? Yeah. And I'll just keep it on the same like kind of thing over there. YouTube doesn't need to know about the Twitch follows. YouTube doesn't need to know. Okay, so I'm just testing. Ah! What the hell is that? Okay, nice, sweet. Okay, I think I've sorted most of my alerts. Okay, cool. Sorts that problem out. Now everyone has alerts. Now YouTube and Twitch can be happy. Uh-oh, what have I done? I've broken stuff because of all the uploading and the sending things. I did it. We have internet issues. We have internet issues. Again. I hate it here. I really miss fiber. Chat, I cannot begin to describe to you how much I miss fiber. Come on. Thank you. Calm down. I hate it. I do. Okay, so we have stuff to talk about. Last thing I wanted to do was switch up tracks so that we can actually play music in the background. Non-copyrighted. But I don't want to tell you guys about my song. I never got to do this because we haven't discussed this like actually properly in depth. So first things first. Hello, welcome everyone. I hope you're doing well. Second of all, I'm going to try and find music so that we can just sit here and you know chill. I don't know. Lo-fi should be okay for like non-copyright for the moment. I at least think lo-fi is non-copyright, right? Okay. Well, we have no way of figuring it out until YouTube says nope. I'm the realist. Yes. Okay. Just gonna drop that down so we have some music to discuss. Some music to discuss. Okay. No, some music to listen to. Okay. Hello, everyone. Uncle Rusty over here. We're back again. It's your boy. No, your boy. So, number one, we have released music, and I can't believe it. Okay, so I have a couple of projects in the work, but the big thing is we've released music. So if you're over on YouTube or if you're over on Twitch, consider checking out the song and give me your honest thoughts. This is just going to be like a little chatting session. I don't really have anything to discuss at the moment other than just the music. I'm currently dealing with a migraine, so that's why we're not doing Borderlands or, you know, playing Date Everything or anything like that. But I did want to say hello to you all. I'm working on a different YouTube video once Skeeter comes back. They are currently at a funeral. I think my father-in-law's aunt died. So I don't know when they're going to come back, but I'm going to be recording something very different. I'm going to be recording something very, very, very different. And it's weird, right? It's weird. That's all I'm going to say. Weird. But it's going to involve some challenges. Like you'll see. You'll see when the video is released, which will likely be released on Thursday. So Thursday is going to be a new video that comes out. Then give me a second. Hold on. Yeah, so I'm working on a few different video ideas. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you all, I'm pretty excited for what we've got potentially happening in the background. I may as well like play something while we're trying to discuss, but this is literally just chatting. So I don't know, but what can we talk about and play while we're here? I don't know. I would play Date Everything, but that requires me to actually focus. I suppose I'll play Blacksmith Master one. So yeah, music. Everything else is with MasterCard, I suppose. Work. Hey, it works. It works. Hold on, I didn't put the alerts here though. No. Karmic Chaos, thank you for the follow. No, I heard it, but I didn't see it. Imagine a stream just playing solitaire. I mean, I would. If I had solitaire, I should probably check if I have solitaire. It might not be a bad idea, actually. Do I have solitaire? Solitaire. Minesweeper? Hold on. Minesweeper. Let me just see if the Microsoft Store has this ish. Microsoft Store. Let me go check before I decide what we're doing here. Just gonna do this real quick. Hey Chaos, how do you do? Is that Terraria? Oh, nice. What would I do without you? I'd probably die. Minesweeper. I could probably also find it on Xbox, right? Minesweeper. I'm bad at Minesweeper though. Solitaire. Scout? Yeah, it is. It is definitely called. Isn't this thing riddled with ads though? I don't have it installed and I'm a little bit afraid to download it, honestly. Don't know how long it's gonna take. We might lag our head off. Oh, it's 40 megs. Okay. There might be a little lag. It's tiny. We'll let it do it. We'll play solitaire while discussing music. On my way home. I'll see you when you're home, my wonderful wife. Then my wife and I are gonna go record something real good, chat. my wife and I are gonna record something. You have juice boxes? Okay, chat. You guys wanted to watch. You guys wanted to watch Solitaire, right? Let's watch Solitaire. Why not? Cool. Sign in and be quick about it. I have Solitaire to play. Classic Solitaire. Klondike, as they call it. No, I'll start a new game. Shh. Okay, I think the standard is like draw 3, right? I believe that's the standard. That is loud. Why is that so fucking loud? Calm down, buddy. Drop the music. Okay, yeah. Cool. So, music, chat. Let's talk music. So I currently, if you guys go exclamation Spotify, you can add my song to your list of things that you can listen to. And yeah, I'm going to tell you guys, that was a journey and a half to get that ish sorted. Oh my gosh, this is already going terribly. That was a journey and a half to get that sorted. So it took us quite a while to get the rights to do the song in the first place. That was problem number 1. Actually, sir, I'm going to need you to be there for me. Thank you. That was problem number 1. And then problem number 2, pile is exhausted. I know the pile is exhausted, okay? I can see that. You don't have to tell me to play. I was there when Klondike was a thing. Am I actually going to have to sit and focus on this? Is that actually what I'm going to have to do here? I don't like the draw 3 strat so much. This feels very Pot of Greed-esque. Uh-oh. I think we lose. It's me. I'm Pile. Oh my God. Is there any music going on? It doesn't sound like it. Hold on. No, there's no music. Okay, hold on. Go back to medieval lo-fi radio. You got it. We're doing it. I'm going to mute this here for a second. Because, you know, YouTube and their ads. Although if you get an ad over here on YouTube, by the way, if you have not subscribed on my YouTube channel, do that. We got new alerts here, chat. We got new alerts. Okay? So, go do the thing. Subscribe. Oh, this slaps. Okay, cool. Well, we are playing a medieval type-esque game, so I suppose this will have to do. I think we're Fubbernucked. Or maybe not. Or maybe, I don't know. I'm sure there's like a speedrun tactic with this whole thing, but I'm not smart enough to understand it. I needed the 9 there. I needed that to be a black 7, actually. You son of a... you heard me, didn't you? 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? I think we lose this one. Ah! Yeah! Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I did exactly as you asked me to do. Some decks are unsolvable, you beach. How are you solving this madness? How did I not see this? It's some bullshit. Okay. I welcome to Solitaire Premium. Excuse me? It's Solitaire Premium? Okay. Klondike. How do I just do a new? Yeah. Difficulty is unavailable for this deck type. You know what? Random. Anyway, music. Solitaire. Yeah, we're just talking at the moment, in all honesty. This is a just chat session, but we're playing solitaire while talking. How you doing, Patchy? So yeah, chat. If you'd like to, go check out the Spotify link, exclamation Spotify. It's gonna be great. I at least think so. I think the song is actually pretty decent, in all honesty. Also, I didn't know Lo-Fi did medieval music now. This thing slaps, chat. Damn, I should use this for D&D music. You kidding me? Oh my gosh, game. Please. In other news, so the creator, well, lead writer, or what, at this point, whatever it is you want to call them, for Castlevania, has bought the rights to make a Duke Nukem series, chat. And I don't know how to feel about this ish. I goofed somewhere here. And they have said on Twitter that they preemptively apologize for what they're gonna do to Duke Nukem, because it's their vision, and the people are gonna cry about it and whatnot. It's just giving me psychotic psychopath energy. So I am immediately gonna chop that up to a big old no. And it won't just be a nail in the coffin for old Duke Nukem. No, sir. It'll be Kratos. You know, magnificently slamming a pillar or something into a giant deity, or what, Titan, or whatever you want to call it. But it's going to spell the end of Mr. Nukem. Now, I will readily eat my words if it comes out and is actually half decent, but I get the feeling that particular individual also has no idea how Duke actually works and how Duke Nukem is supposed to be portrayed. So, I wish we could have nice things. I do. It's just my wish in the world is that we can just have nice things without people trying to ruin a good thing. I'm not saying Duke is a good thing. Please don't misunderstand. Duke naturally has issues, like we all do, but I just feel from a creative standpoint and viewpoint, I really, really, really do wish people would either leave well enough alone, or someone with a particularly proper vision would come in and, you know, just do some service. What is going on here, man? I suck. Anyway. Oh my god, that's just awful. But enough about current events. What are you all doing? Today is Tuesday, right? I think it is Tuesday. Tuesday? Which one do you actually say? Criminy Christmas. I am out of practice. I am so far out of practice, not even funny. Can't find anything. Need someone like James Gunn, but for game stuff. Like he's made bright, hopeful, colorful Superman, which is supposed to be. Exactly. For me, I just wish people would understand how the character actually is portrayed, right? So, yeah, there's glaring issues with Duke Nukem as a character if you are playing the incorrect game. So you take what 3D Realms did with Duke Nukem 3D, right? And then you go and make something like Forever, and then you just like miss the entire point of how Duke actually operates. Oh my fucking dude. No moves remaining. Yeah, okay, sure. Yes. Some decks are unsolvable. Proof right there. Anyway. So you take what 3D Realms did, and yeah, I will say they should have released Duke Nukem Forever like when they made that trailer. And it looked really good, is the thing. It looked so good, and there've been great Duke Nukem games. Like Manhattan Project is actually like, it's such a hidden gem of the franchise. And like I've sunk hours into Manhattan Project. Oh my lordy Lou. I'm supposed to be having fun with this. Not pulling my hair off out of frustration. My lord. Okay. We're not here to win. We're here to just chat. So chat, you need to be chatting. Talk to me. Speak your beautiful words into my ear hole. That might have been a bad mistake. I'm gonna see. No. Manhattan was my first. It's a classic. It's so good. It is. Manhattan Project is one of like the better. Let's go gambling. We're supposed to be talking about music and about current events, chat. But we could go gambling. Why not? Why not? I'm terrible though. I've got a gambling story for you guys, but let me finish my point here. You can't make me. No, I believe the correct thing is you can't see me. Get it? Okay, never mind. Anyway. I'm so bad. Anyway, back to my rant. So, if you went back and you played Duke Nukem Manhattan Project, you'll understand that there was in no way, shape, and form Duke being a misogynist pig, right? Naturally, there were ladies for Duke to, you know, hey, baby, you know, Johnny Bravo and all of that ish. But he was still trying to save them. He was being respectful about it. Yes, he's a Giga Chad, but he's a respectful Giga Chad. Right? He's a respectful Giga Chad. But then you go and make Duke Nukem Forever, and you make him an egotistical maniac with, you know, I don't want to body shame, but there's no other way to say this, teeny tiny pee-pee energy. 99% of gamblers quit before hitting big. You can always go one more. Oh. How are you meant to beat that? Anyway, I forgot this game is actually really hard. I'm literally just here to just talk garbage yet until my wife gets back. But yeah. So now this person is going to take, and look, I will give them this. The Castlevania series was great. I loved the Castlevania series. I wonder if that's the correct move. It looks like the correct move. Whether or not it's going to be, it's a different story. Hey, it looked like it was the correct move. What do you know? Okay. Cha-ching. I will give them credit. The Castlevania series was really good. It was. It was really, really, really good. You had a good move. Did I? Did I have a good move? I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. You guys are roasting me for no good reason. But evidently, the Devil May Cry Netflix series has been a failure. Dude, I should have used this for our D&D session. Are you kidding me? This track slaps. Much like my trap. I was going to say trap. Much like my track found on Spotify. Link if you type in exclamation Spotify. I forget this isn't free cell. Hey, we could play free cell. I need to open this area. Yeah, this was definitely the correct move. What are the odds that ace is hiding behind there? The best game series are the Hollow Knight series with Hollow Knight and Silksong. Oh. Now we are just currently discussing what is going to happen to the Duke Nukem franchise and why it'll be the final nail in the coffin for old Duke. Which is really sad, honestly speaking. It's really sad. It is. Free cell. Who are you, Vegeta? I mean, I could be. You're not Vegeta because I am Vegeta. Yeah, I'm into... Something tells me that too is behind here. And I don't have the means to get this over here. Oh, oops. Yes, I know. Thank you. Oh. Oh no! Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me when I'm so close to the end. I need to clear this. Is this the run? It might be the run. Who knows? I just need this gone and I can move this off. But I need that 4. Where you hiding, bitch? Why? Hey! There we go. It's looking better. Oh. Yes! Huzzah! I feel like that deserves a subscribe on YouTube. Am I just gonna let this happen, chat? Are we gonna let nostalgia take over for a second here? Hey, you better get the top left, right of that corner. Oi, you better get the top right of the screen. And the top left. No! No! Yeah, you missed the whole thing! There's a whole big blotch over here! Chat. I don't like it here. Chat, I don't like it here. Why? Why did it do what it did? Chat! Okay, we'll go again. So yeah, I will admit that the Castlevania series was good. Nocturne was okay. I don't know. I didn't like Nocturne as much as I did Castlevania. But now the problem is people have not liked the Devil May Cry series because the creator just didn't bother, playing the games and understand the story. So this is the main crux of the situation now with Duke Nukem. Is like, have you played the game? Do you understand how the character works? And are you going to give it justice? Or are you going to put the already coffined up Duke Nukem further into his grave after what Gearbox did? Fuck you, man. So that's the big thing that we need to think about. Like, it's a ambitious idea, but it needs flawless execution. And if it doesn't have flawless execution, Duke Nukem is never going to recover from this. We're never going to get a Duke Nukem game again. We're never... Anyway. I'm sad, okay? I'm sad, chat. And you want to know why? Because it's like every time we get nice things in the world, I don't know if anyone has noticed this, it's almost taken away by something stupid. And I'm going to give you guys some examples. So, y'all remember Tazos, right? Or, as other people would know them, Kips. I think that's at least what they're called. What were they called overseas? Hold on. Alternate name for Tazo. What was it? Pogs. There you go. Pogs, not Kips. Pog. Oh, is that what they say? Poggers. Okay, I understand. Why did they disappear? Why did they disappear? Why did the world decide, okay, cool, I'm just going to remove Pogs/Tazos out of chip packets? Why? You know what I mean? Kids were happy. Kids weren't doing drugs. They weren't putting ridiculous amounts of tattoos on their faces. And, singing garbage music. I shouldn't be calling artists out when I'm making music myself. I'm gonna get asked to go into a boxing ring and get my ass handed to me. Regardless of my opinion. Hey, they make money, right? They make money. Regardless. Okay? Regardless. When Tazos were taken away from the world, it changed kids. Okay? It was that first sour taste of disappointment that when they opened up a packet of chips, there was nothing in there but chips. Do you know what kind of disappointment that is, chat, to live with? When you open up your packet of chips one day, and instead of finding the small little plastic painted disc, you are only met with chips. A person doesn't recover from that disappointment, okay? You don't. You don't recover from that level of disappointment. The world cannot prepare you for the heartache that you will experience if and when that happens. It just vanished. Gone. Why? This is starting to sound deeply profound. I should write a book. What is wrong with me? Talk to me, chat. Tell me about the pain and suffering you felt when one day your dad or your mother or your auntie or your uncle or your grandma brought you a packet of chips, okay? And you opened them just to discover that Tazos no longer existed. The world changed. The world changed, chat. The world changed. For the worst. And now, to fill that empty void, chip companies now give you absolutely free, while making you pay for it, fresh air that comes out of your chip packets. Okay? Can you believe it? They were so generous to grant us fresh air out of those chip packets. Amazing. Honestly, just amazing. Imagine how generous they must have been, sitting there in their corporate offices, suit and tie, discussing how we can give back to the public for taking away. I know, Chief Sir, we will add more air. Oxygen is not free anymore. Remember exactly when the world changed because I lived in an army base? Oh gosh. No. Wait. Don't bring other stuff into this, Remy. Let me go with my bit. Hey, Banana, how do you do? I got to the stream. Let me go with my bit. It's nitrogen to stop the chip spoiling? Imagine. Gosh darn it. Who would have seen it coming? Nitrogen. They were so generous. And now look at it. Chat, I'm a moron, and I just want you all to realize that, okay? But if you haven't checked out my song, Spotify, add it to your playlist today. And maybe you too can have memories of the time we used to open up chips and play with plastic discs. Ah, man. Good times. Good times. I feel so sad now. I do. I feel so sad right now. I do. If you think I'm joking, chat, exclamation Spotify. I have a song. I made it. Me, this guy. With the help of a producer. He did 90% of the work, okay? Pshaw. He just had to mix and record and everything. What a nerd, am I right? Shit, to mix and record. Imagine having to mix and record. No, I give props to my producer. I'll help you out here, chat. There you go. YouTube, if someone in YouTube can go Spotify so that the link pops up, that would be great. Huzzah, we won. Can you imagine? Okay, anyway. I'm talking nostalgia here, chat. I want you to focus. Look deeply into my eyeballs that have 2 headaches behind them, okay? I shouldn't be staring at that light. Like, this migraine is gonna get worse. And I've had a migraine kit and I've tried to sleep it off and it's like, nope. But anyway, I'm committing to the bit. I'm committing to the bit. Okay, chat? Stare deeply into my eyeballs as I make you reminisce about the good times we used to have. Okay? Before the world took away Tazos and gave us Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And even that, the sanctity of Yu-Gi-Oh is no longer the same. Okay? All I used to have to do was sacrifice 2 monsters to bring forth Blue Eyes White Dragon. Now I have to synchro summon and I have to do XYZ summon, but then I have to swap this one out to bring a fusion monster in, but then I have to defuse the monster and make 2 material cards to take those 2 material cards, use a polymerization to make Blue Eyes White Dragon. Sorry, I slightly lost my cool there. It's okay. It's fine. It's cool. Chat, just we reset. Okay, let's save the bit. I remember when I used to send people to the Shadow Realm with Exodia, man. Okay, what happened to the good old days of just sending your pal to the Shadow Realm casually? Come on, man. Come on, man. You play Exodia, you ask Exodia to obliterate, you go obliterate his mom afterwards. I mean, what? Don't at me, don't quote me, don't clip me. Anyway. Current news and events. How are you doing, Hava? Current news and events. How's everyone else doing? Give me something to make an anecdote of before I continue making this bit even worse than it is. Chat, give me something. Otherwise, I'm going to start rambling. I'm going to start rambling about the time you would take 25 Rand and walk away with a giant packet of like unbelievable amount of sweets. 25 Rand can hardly get you bread nowadays. Why? Why has the world become so expensive? I miss Tazos. Tazos were the key to world peace. And they took it away. They took it away. What am I doing? Like, am I just skipping through cards just to... Back then you got a big bag with all kinds of stuff, right? Like, damn. Like, but it's weird. It's weird to me to say this. Lucky packets still exist. Like, out of everything to be discontinued, okay? Of everything to be discontinued, they discontinue Nesquik, they discontinue a whole bunch of stuff, but lucky packets somehow still exist. And somehow, lucky packets are still expensive. Even when I was young, lucky packets were expensive. How is it that in each and every genre or lifetime or, you know, timeline or whatever, lucky packets just have this insane price attached to them? Just like, huh? Oh? Like, I'm an adult now, and lucky packets are still expensive. When I was a child, lucky packets were expensive. It's so stupid. Help me. Help me, chat. Please. Like, explain it to me how one thing can maintain its expensiveness throughout the ages. We went through Tazos. Tazos are gone. We went through Yu-Gi-Oh cards. You can still get Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but it's no longer a casual game where you send your friend to the Shadow Realm. No. There's no longer that, okay? We went through the Dragon Ball Z era where someone would used to hold their hand under a pit bull's mouth so that the drool goes up, and they would put it in their hair and then scream and try and become a Super Saiyan. That was horribly gross. But that's what happened. That's what happened. That's what we did as kids. Nesquik. But Nesquik was always expensive. Even as a child, Nesquik's like, I don't like that choice there, sir, but, you know, sure. Nah, chat, it just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? And I remember it distinctly. I remember years yonder when SABC was a thing back in the day. And we would all sit in front of the TV And then that fabled Dragon Ball Z would go, it's time for Dragon Ball Z. Da-na-na-na-na-na. And all the kids would lose their minds, and the moms that enjoyed their daytime TV shows, sorry, ne? That was the only time the kids had control of the TV. Your father would be like, hey, they're watching Dragon Ball Z. I need help. I need help. Say something, chat. Talk to me. Save me from my own madness. I'm just going through the motions. I am. I'm going through all of the motions of what we used to do as kids. And it's amazing how when you look back at it, it's a long time ago, but it's also not that... Oh, my God. It's also not that long ago, honestly. IGGY. Who dat? Who dat? Oh my gosh. No! No! Not Iggy. Not Iggy Azalea. Ma'am's got the body, yo. She do. She do. Oh, thank goodness for the two kings there. Yeah, chat. It was amazing back in the day. Oh. And if you think about it, like, again, it wasn't that long ago. But it was also pretty long ago that things just changed. Things are so different than what they used to be. They honestly are. Things are so different than what they used to be. Oh my gosh, am I lagging? Really? Oi. Fix yourself. There we go. Okay. Ching ching. Bring bring. And it's sad, honestly speaking. It's like... So what we used to do in primary school, right? This is a nostalgia trip, but like I said, I'm waiting for Kita to return home, and then I'm gonna go and record some other YouTube content for you all to enjoy. At least I hope you'll enjoy it, but regardless. So there were different phases in school that kids went through, right? It's before cell phones were like a major thing. So I distinctly remember we used to play hand tennis. So for those that don't know what that is, this is going to be a problem. Oh, really? Bruh. That is such a dick move. Okay, hold on. I can fix this stuff. My brain just went into overdrive. My brain went into overdrive. My brain went into overdrive. Okay, I'm gonna let this play out. So, I distinctly remember grade 2. At least in the school I went to. So I went to three different primary schools when I was younger. We moved around quite a bit, but yeah, it was painful. I hate that doesn't fill the whole screen. Microsoft, you guys suck. I distinctly remember, oh my gosh, what is happening with my internet? I'm going to turn this off because I think that's causing issues. Chat, refresh if you need to. Sorry about this. I'm having a field day with this cuck. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they put... Yeah, it looked like it might have been lo-fi that was causing... Just refresh chat, please, if you wouldn't mind. Okay, anyway. So we went through quite a bit of moving when I was younger. You need to move for fiber. I do. We're busy getting our affairs in order, if I'm being honest. It might still take a little bit, but yeah, once I move, the first thing I'm putting in is fiber. Literally. Anywho. So we moved, and we moved from Middleburg, which is like, back then it was a whole different place. And we lived in a pretty decent sized house. You could fit a jumping castle in one of the rooms. I kid you not. If you move to my place, you can hotspot off my line. The problem with that, Havoc, is Kita has to get to work. So where we are looking is in the immediate closer area of where she has to work. So I would love to move back to the north. I'm not gonna lie to you. I miss the north. I do. But yeah, if I'm not able to get Kita a different job, or she's not able to do what she wants, then it's a case of, we make do with what we have. Yeah. That is how that is going to work. But anyway, we are looking. I'm not in the north. You're technically in Joburg North. It's a technicality. It's considered part of the north. We can argue the semantics later, but technically you are in Joburg North. You're like 2 or 3 blocks short of the actual north. What am I doing? I forget. Am I playing a game? I'm trying to comprehend what I was doing, and my brain is not functioning. That light is obscenely bright, despite it being on its lowest setting. I'm gonna die. Okay, yeah, but you're technically north. You're arguing semantics that aren't supposed to be argued. But jeez, criminy Christmas. Anyway, Santon Midrand. No. That's oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose my mind. No. Okay. All right, chat. I'm just doing a quick thing here. What was that thing? I think it's called Track Point. And then we will discuss. Oh my gosh, she's got I forgot she's got 27 million screens. Anyway, Havoc arguing the semantic points aside, YouTube won't know what's going on, but it's okay. I love you, YouTube. Just remember that. I love you, Booze. Oh my gosh, I miss fiber. I do. I don't even know what's going on. I don't even know. I don't even know. Nothing should be downloading, so I don't even know why this is misbehaving today. I don't. I just want to talk to you. All I want to do. I just want to talk to my chat. Tell them what I think about them. Tell them I love them. And all my stuff is closed. Okay, well, we'll wait for you then, internet. I want to die. Can I do that? Can I do that? Can I die? That an option for me to do? Not until I bullied you in person. No. I don't want to be bullied. Havoc does enough bullying for you. Believe me. Havoc does enough bullying for you. Believe me when I tell you, I actually think Havoc hates my guts. I don't know why, but I do. I think Havoc wants to see me die because they consistently recommend horror games to me. They do. Wait, no, hold on. Have I had that move the entire time and I didn't see it? I'm pretty sure Havoc does not actually wants me to die. I'm down for it, don't get me wrong. But if I'm gonna die, I'm not gonna die with the SCP containment breach. You know, the peanut taking my head and corkscrewing it off like I'm a fancy bottle of wine. Okay, listen, chat. I don't know what is up with my internet today. I don't know. I can't tell you. This internet's been wonky. I must actually go and restart it. It's being weird. You know what I mean? Please refresh and then we'll continue the conversation. If you're still here, thank you. If you're not, I hope you have a good day. Anyway, where was I with my conversation? What was I even talking about? I don't even remember. Oh, right. Okay, cool. All right, so we moved from there, but like in grade 1, at least in my grade 1, you know, in 1965. I'm gonna die. Pokemon was the big thing, and South Africa had just gotten DSTV. Oh my word. Okay, yeah, chat. I'm gonna have to end here because this thing is being stupid. Real stupid, this thing. Okay, I will likely see you all tomorrow evening, my evening. So I don't know what time in the morning that'll be for everyone else. Hey, Mr. Nobody. How do you do? Welcome to the stream. I think we're about to close here because I'm just getting consistent frame drop. I'm going to have to go and reboot this thing. Take care of yourselves. I will see you all tomorrow after I've rebooted this. And yeah, check out my song, ! Spotify. Put it on your playlist if you want to. Don't put it on your playlist. You don't have to. It's up to you. I'm gonna go and yell at the internet people. Coffee Caravan. That sounds awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna send Twitch over to Starny VT.
Alrighty, there we go.
Hey, Australian.
Welcome in, Lolexy. Ah, thank you for the biddy, Steve. Thank you. And yeah, thank you for dropping by, Lolexy.
Okay, bye everyone. Oh, also before I go, just remember, Uncle Rusty says, brush your teeth every day, and if you haven't hit the subscribe button, do that. And if you haven't hit the bell icon, do that, and all the other stuff. Bye bye.